So to begin the program, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our Governor, Lincoln Chafee. Governor.
We hope to go all over the state making sure everybody knows about the good programs we have at EDC to help your businesses grow.
One of the most critical areas of economic development is simply cutting the red tape and creating a uniform, predictable regulatory environment, particularly for small businesses who may not have the time or the resources to move through that environment. Through the leadership of our governor, the legislative leadership, we established for the first time an Office of Regulatory Reform at the EDC with a robust staff led by Leslie TAITO.
The office was created so that we could figure out a way to start making it easier, to get a better balance in the regulatory environment, to make it easier for businesses to do business within our state. We want to become excellent at business attraction, business expansion. We do a lot of things very, very well, but we want to make sure that we make it even easier for companies to be able to relocate here so that we can do very good, sound economic development. We are going to start reviewing these regulations. The directors are already reviewing these regulations, and I do have really good news. In Department of Business Regulation, last week alone repealed 3 of those regulations. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a really good start.
One of the things that we can offer at the EDC, and we've been working with a number of rural suburban communities, is working very closely with their town councils, planning boards, and many of them have established economic development commissions to begin to set the stage of what are the proper uses, particularly along residential, commercial, and open space uses that fit the character of the town and within your comprehensive land use plans.
When a governor visits and has visited, this particular governor has visited more than once after the election, it means a lot. And I just wanted to make sure you know how much we appreciate it. And you're right, we are in this together, all of us are. If the cities and towns become healthier, the state will too. We need each other very much. But to have a governor that's going to back up his words with actions, that's exactly what we need. And I want to thank you very much for that. And thank all of you for being here today.
I'm a former councilman myself, so.
And just to make sure that you are encouraged to come back sooner and often, I have something to offer you. We have a couple of books on the history of Hopkinton and syrup from our maple trees from Uncle Buck's. Thank you very much.